Hello. I've been kind of avoiding this message because uh, it's just not one that I always prefer to read on, but it has been following me. So now that I'm feeling much better, I feel called to pull on it because this is a past lover that has been talking to friends about you. They have been kind of it really feels like they've been talking a lot about what happened because they're really trying to understand from a new perspective. So I guess we're gonna see what they've been saying. That's so interesting. So we start out with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Coins. Okay, so this had some kind of long-term potential very much involved in it. And it's, yeah, Two of Cups on the back of the deck. And the Tower of Cups to the Four. Oh, sorry, the Tower to the Four of Cups. Like, all coming out. So it's like, this is where we were. Shit hit the fan, and this is where we are. So they miss you. They missed out on you. They know that they fucked something up or that they missed the opportunity from their own actions. And oh, so it seems like they're kind of trying to understand how they could offer this. um, because when I was sitting with the energy beforehand, I had the Nine of Coins with the Three of Cups, and then I had the Two of Cups on the back of the deck. And then we started with the Moon, and now we have the Two of Cups on the back of the deck again. So it's like whatever is going on right now, you have no idea about this. Like, this isn't like you're not talking to this person. You're not involved in this person or their life or anyone engaged in their life. Like, I'm really talking to someone who is disconnected from this, which kind of makes sense why I also felt like not really wanting to read on it. Because it's like, it doesn't really pertain to you. But what they're thinking and what they're talking about with their friends is that, like, there was a chance for something real with you. And they're almost wondering if that chance is still open. And I feel like they're kind of trying to get other people, judgment. They're trying to get other people's judgment on this situation. And trying to build up the courage to present, because here's the Three of Cups, and then there's the Ace of Swords sticking out. They're trying to present some kind of truth, some kind of... I feel like this person hid a lot of themselves away from the world. So there was always a portion of themselves that they were hiding away from you. Now, I am hearing that you did get a little closer than most. Actually, you've gotten closer than all. Yeah, I heard that. I was like, okay. So, because there was a real soul connection. There was a real friendship. There was some kind of, like, soulmate bond of some kind, where your souls could recognize each other on a very deep level. But this person was very, very plagued by their past. They had not grown up. They had not seen the sides of themselves that they needed to get out of the patterns they were in. They just kind of played the woe is me moment. It's like, God, I keep just getting in these shitty situations. And I'm like, okay, and you're choosing them. So what does that reflect back to you? What are we not learning? It's like they weren't really getting to that part. But something about this relationship has really made them reflect, because it's like, oh, we could have made it there. Like, oh, like this person wasn't entirely toxic. It literally, ooh, okay. Because I was hearing like, oh, this person isn't entirely toxic. And it's like, maybe instead of looking in the fucking mirror, they were like, oh, you're the problem. Because you're having all these issues and it's causing me a lot of issues. But because they haven't faced their own issues, they're unable to see where they cause issues. Yeah, I could see why you left this person alone. Hello? So yeah, they're kind of sitting in this space of like, oh, like we would have been really happy. Because I think this person is going through a judgment period where they're seeing how much they kind of suck. And how much they're not really strong like they think they are. Or they're not this person that they think they are. They could have like a very grandiose energy where their ego inflates them a little higher up than they're actually like working with, if that makes sense. So they're kind of just sitting in this moment of really trying to understand what they can do with what they feel and with where they're at and how they have kind of set things. Yeah, they're brainstorming. Oh, to also come in and bring action. Yeah, and then I see the Emperor popping up. Yeah, somebody wants to bring communication about this. Like, this is really giving, which I'm going to try not to have an attitude with it, but it's really giving, like, oh, I didn't really tell you how I was feeling, and now everything has fallen apart. I at least want you to know how I was really feeling. Like, it's like this person recognized they moved in ego, they didn't move in love, and now they're trying to figure out how to move in love, how to move with love, because love has, I don't want to say more power, but it opens so many opportunities, whereas frustration or fear or anger can close a lot of those doors off and lead to more of a tunnel vision. This person is trying to expand their vision, their opportunities, and the actions that they will be able to take. Okay, like, whoever this is, like, losing you woke them the fuck up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, losing you hit really hard. And at first it hit their ego, and they had some kind of tumultuous war with themselves over that. But now it's really breaking their heart, and it's hitting their heart. And because they've already shattered their ego, is what I'm hearing, they're actually able to make clear judgment in courage rather than ego. So it's like whatever happened between you two broke their ego down first, because that's what they reacted with more often than not, and they lost to their own ego. Now they're trying to figure out how to move with their heart. Because again, there's like this understanding that you and them, there was something like very, very potentially like fulfilling, very fulfilling, like long lasting, like generational fulfillment, like creating a life full of love, and then being able to experience abundance from that. So having a beautiful family if you wanted to, and then having beautiful adventures and beautiful investments. Yeah, this is like a person who sees you as like, you can make a bad time fun, because like that's just the kind of partnership that you have. Like when shit hits the fan, like y'all would figure it out. Y'all would make a way to make it work, because that's just how the energy is between you two. There is magic in the air when you two show up in your authenticity. But it's like there was, I don't know why I'm hearing this, like in the beginning there could have been a taste of this, but then when things got too serious, maybe it wasn't so easy, which is kind of making me think maybe at first this person didn't really take you serious. It's this kind of person who doesn't seem like they kind of take anything serious, because they're waiting for something to fulfill their ego that is overly filled in the first place. So it's almost like at first there wasn't anything serious taken. Maybe there wasn't real effort, real intention. There was plans, but maybe there wasn't a lot of action. And it led to a lot of confusion, and you just said, sayonara, homie. I'm not, like, that's not what I'm worth. I'm not doing this with you. You know, maybe you've already learned this lesson. Maybe you've already experienced these kind of things in other people, and you're like, actually, I think the universe is testing me. I'm good. Thank you. Have a great life. Whatever the fuck you've got going on, you'll figure that out. And I will find my person. Thank you. Like, that's where you're at. Yeah, and they lost a very healthy, happy, long-lasting love to their ego. And they're just having a really honest conversation. They're really just trying to sort out their feelings and get it out and brainstorm of like what they could do to bring something towards you. Like, and they're having to kind of face the fact that they really feel like they're going to be rejected, because it's like their ego has burned, and they kind of recognize like everything that you really went through, and like that wasn't easy. And so they're not really sure on what you're even gonna say. But yeah, they feel called to do this. And they wonder if you know with the High Priestess. Some of y'all might be very intuitive. This person could maybe understand a little bit more behind the magic. Is very godly, it's very divine. Like maybe there's timing I'm hearing specifically, or instances. Like there's just magic in the air when you two come together, and it's just obvious. They're just trying to